What's going on, guys? Welcome along to another video, and this is going to be a quick video. All I'm going to do is I'm going to be testing the difference between the DJI Mic 2 at -12 gain, -6 gain, no gain, 0, and noise cancelling on and off. Obviously this is a motovlogging setup, so if you don't do motovlogging, this may work for you. You may find it interesting, and if not, hey, stick around. Right now my standard setup is -12 with noise cancelling off. Let's go see what it sounds like when I'm on the bike riding around. Obviously at the minute I've got the visor open. We're now at third gear, 30 miles an hour. We're just chilling, the visor is open. And how does it sound at -12? Today has turned out to be a better day than I thought. This morning it was raining. When I left it was overcast, but you know what? She's turned out all right. Now, obviously, my visor is closed. Doesn't sound much different. Would this be your ideal level for the gain when it comes to motovlogging? At the end of the day, they say audio is 50% of your video, and they're not wrong. We know we're getting good quality video, but if the audio is noisy, wind coming in, you can barely hear me, no one's going to stick around to watch that. Good thing with the DJI Mic 2, you do get 32-bit float recording. That is also activated. I believe you need the receiver to adjust those settings on that. So you're going to have to buy the transmitter and receiver set. That will set you back about £189. In my eyes though, well worth it. Can you hear much of the exhaust? Is it too noisy? Does the noise overpower the voice or the exhaust? Or does the exhaust noise overpower either? Obviously the BMW does have a big screen, and I've got a little attachment on top of that. So I've got a fairly good amount of wind protection, and I'm going 60 miles out now. I've got the HJC Rafa 70 Carbon Edition. Overall, this helmet is actually pretty quiet. So that will always aid in better audio, making sure you've got a fairly known quiet helmet. I did do plenty of research. There's some channel in America that does a hell of a lot of testing to do with audio levels and noise coming in, temperature. They have all different sensors and everything set up for the helmets they test. And overall, this helmet fared quite well. So that's why I got it. We are now at -12 still, but with noise cancelling on. The visor is open, and I believe what I found last time when I checked this out is with the sound of the exhaust, it tried to mute that down whilst keeping my voice at a good level, and personally I just didn't think it done a very good job. It didn't sound very well. We've now got the visor closed and exactly the same going along. I just feel like it was just digitally trying too hard, which is why I personally run noise cancelling off. Oh, pleasant. Yes, please. If you're out motovlogging, would you put the DJI into noise cancelling on or off? I think noise cancelling does a great job when I'm off the bike and I'm walking around and I've got cars going past me or whatever. That's when I'll always put it on, just to aid in that voice isolation that little bit better. But yeah, whilst I'm on the bike, I normally run it noise cancelling off. We've got a lot of stop starting for me. Keep changing these settings, so we've got to take the camera off. But hey, we are now at -6, noise cancelling off, visor is open. How does it sound compared to the -12 noise cancelling off? The visor is now closed. Caution, mud on road. How about bloody cows on road? Gotta love Somerset, haven't you? We're just gonna let them do their thing. Cows crossing. They don't look like they're in any rush, but that's okay. We can head back this way. So yeah, visor is closed, -6 now, noise cancelling off. So far I'm really impressed with the DJI Osmo Action 4 along with the Mic 2. It just hits everything that I expected and wanted from an action camera mic solution. It's just a shame GoPro couldn't deliver on their side. Hey, maybe in a year or two GoPro will realise they're losing numbers because they're just not giving us what we want. Sometimes these Somerset roads can be a blessing and other times a curse. From farm vehicles, mud on the road, gravel on the road, cows crossing, old people out for a walk. I may still have to tweak the audio levels on both -6 and -12, but it will be interesting to see how different they are as standard. And we're off again. So -6, noise cancelling on, visor open, because sometimes it's a hot muggy day and you just want to have your visor open whilst you're talking. But the amount of times I've had a wasp, a bee, a fly, whatever it is, a stone hit my visor, it actually makes me close my visor more than wanting to leave it open. So now the visor is closed, dodging all the usual farm gunk on the roads. Mr. Motorhome, hopefully he sees me before he just bangs a U-turn in. Thank you very much. So between the -6 with noise cancelling off and noise cancelling on, which one is better? Again, it's all very much down to the individual person. Whether that be the type of device you're listening to, whether it be mobile, TV, do you have headphones on? Is the noise coming straight through into your ears through the headphones, or have you got 4 foot, 5 foot between the TV and you? Let's see what it sounds at 60 miles an hour when we're chatting. 3, 2, 1, go. So here we go then, we're at 6th gear, 60 miles an hour. Hopefully the audio is not too loud, because obviously I've gone from -12 to -6. And I'm still speaking the same. But yeah, interesting to see. It is a bit windy today. I do feel like I'm getting battered a little bit, not too much. And here we go then, this is now the DJI Mic at 0 gain, noise cancelling off, visor open. Is it too noisy? Is it clipping? Have I had to do anything post-production, i.e. in Final Cut Pro? The visor is now closed, but exactly the same. So we're going about 30 miles an hour. Going to get into a 60 just up ahead. And yeah, is 0 gain too loud? Because obviously the mic is extremely close to my mouth. It's just inside my helmet on the left-hand side as I look at it. 60 miles an hour, 6th gear. Is there a lot of wind noise? Can you still hear me? Or is it just all too loud? Be interesting to see. It's definitely a whistling noise coming from somewhere, and I don't know where. Let's get on and change it for the last time. So this should be the last one. 0 gain, noise cancelling on, visor open. And then now visor closed, because we are going to get into the 60, but there is a coach and or bus in front of us. But hey, 60 miles an hour, 50, 55, 6th gear. Which one between the -12, -6 and 0 is the best sounding audio level for you? Let me know. And at the end of this, I'll put on the screen what I thought was the best one when I was editing the video. Because until I get back and edit it, I ain't got a clue. And there we go, ladies and gents, that is the different options that you've got with the audio. If you're using the audio adapter, you won't get as many different options, i.e. the 32-bit float, etc. Because I'm using the Mic 2, I've got the maximum capabilities that this setup can offer me. On the screen now you can see which which one I thought was the best option whilst editing, and that is what I'll keep going forward. End of the day, you never know what's going to work until you get on and test all the options, and that is the beautiful thing with the Mic 2. You've got some real flexibility and capability to really fine-tune the audio, because you don't have to go -12 or -6, potentially -9 might be the best option. Hopefully this video wasn't too long, and it was just a quick insight into the different audio levels and how they sound whilst motovlogging. The GoPro has just died, saying the battery's depleted. My 360 depleted on my previous video. So you know what? I think it's time to go home and get some lunch. If you've enjoyed it or you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. More importantly, subscribe to the channel. We have plenty more videos coming very soon. There's nothing else to say. But until next time, ride safe. Actually, before we end this video, I was watching a video this morning where the person had the receiver into the side of the DJI mic whilst using the transmitter as well. For me, again, I don't like the option having that, because A, I'm worried that the piece would fall out of the side of the helmet, and then B, I'd lose it, that's expensive, and also the audio would then stop recording. Also, that would then stop it being waterproof, which again is the same reason I don't like using 3.5mm adapter with the DJI camera. I wonder if doing it that way does give you a little bit more flexibility, because then you can adjust the receiver sensitivity, the gain on that, as well as the camera, as well as adjusting the mic gain. I don't know. But yeah, for me, this is the best setup. DJI Mic 2 with the Osmo Action 4, and then obviously whatever settings I put on the screen earlier.